How's it going, BCHL fans? Ian Wilson alongside Ryan Donald, the head coach and general manager of the Cranbrook Bucks. Ryan, thank you very much for taking some time out of the busy schedule. I know the beginning of the season is always a hectic time.
Yeah, no, happy to. It's a fun time of year as well, though, too. It's exciting to get back with your group, get back on the ice, and yeah, launch into another season.
Absolutely. Tell us a bit about the off season for the Cranbrook Bucks. I know you guys were looking to continue building some forward momentum.
Yeah, I think it's been a unique one for sure. Obviously, with some changes to the landscape and everything in hockey, but we were excited about what we were able to address with our group. Obviously, you turn over a lot of guys. We ended up moving on a handful over to school, guys that are aging out, things like that. So you're always trying to tinker and add and improve your group, but also maintain and continue to build with what you've done in the past as well.
Obviously, you mentioned school there, and I know for the BCHL, a big goal for many players is those NCAA opportunities. So you yourself spent 4 years as a player at Yale, coached there for another 5. You were the captain. So clearly that experience kind of gives you a pretty good insight of what these players need to do to get on to that next level, as well as your guiding of them to that end.
Yeah, I think our league has done a really good job of that for a long time. Of preparing players, moving them on, having them ready to play junior hockey, and that's what we've tried to do since day one. Really was build a program that we felt mirrored the expectations, mirrored what that was going to feel like and look like for student athletes when they get to that level, and ultimately prepare our guys as best we can for the rigors of being a Division I athlete. That's the way that you got to eat, sleep, train, think about the game, how we prepare. I think there's a lot that goes into that. I talk to a lot of players in those recruiting conversations about what our expectations are like for our group. When we arrive to the rink, what our practices look like, what we expect out of our players in practices, and hopefully it sets the table for them to have success when they get to that level themselves.
Last thing I got for you, give us a message for the fans, what to expect from the Cranbrook Bucks in this season as we roll along.
Yeah, I'd like to think we're going to be a competitive group. That's beyond maybe just the wins and losses all the time, but a team that if we look back on our first weekend, we found a way being down 3 on a Friday night in an away building to get a game into overtime and had a chance to get both of those points. And I think something we've really tried to stress with our group is being competitive internally with our group and practice with one another, and then also with themselves, and wanting to improve every day. And hopefully we're able to have that come to life, and you get to see that when you see our team play on the ice as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Ryan, and good luck as the season rolls along.
Thank you.